or somebody sleeping, right?
Well,
And they got,
well, we went up in January with Steven and Travis. We had plenty of room.
Did you? Where'd they sleep?
They, let me think, the guest room next to the bathroom and the laundry room. And then we pulled out the futon in the living room and
Yeah.
usually during the summer, Faith and Eric sleep in the summer house.
You better start it running.
Somebody's got that nice dining room table with the plaque in it.
Yeah, Robert gave them that case he got.
And the guy says,
Too much
peaceful man I am. I do not like to shout, but I had a hat when I came in.
I'll have a hat
and
or break somebody's back.
Jeez, I didn't know it was going to turn into that kind of a party. You're next.
Anybody want to?
Biscotti.
Biscotti.
You say Biscotti, I say Biscotti. Biscotti, Biscotti.
Biscotti.
What is correct? Biscotti.
Biscotti. They're good?
Very colorful though. Yeah. In the Berkshire Mountains. Pretty.
It's snow. Up at my brother's school, it's been snowing nonstop for the last 2
And it snowed in New York today.
Are you serious?
I am.
Well, he's in a very cold place. Up by Lake Placid, north of him.
John, if you ever get up there, you have to understand, they keep the parrots out who are supposed to eat the slugs in the garden
on the
because
Japanese beach.
nobody wants to pick off those awful things.
Fine, build a helicopter. And he built it. And he said, the only problem we got is my wife's got a freaking parrot. Every time the parrot gets out, he goes out here and attacks my helicopter. He chews it. They can't keep repairing the guy. So I guess he got rid of that one, or he still has that one.
In the freezer.
Englewood ain't like it used to be, and that's the sad part.
No, it sure isn't. Boy,
But John, it's extremely popular.
That's why I don't like it anymore.
Well, I understand that. I don't blame you.
That's what's happening to the town I'm from. The population goes from 2,500 and on the weekend to 10,000.
I'd rather live out in the middle of nowhere, you know. Like you were saying, growing your own vegetables, growing this.
They got
Kathy wants horses and she wants dogs and you know, have an Englewood over there. Well, we're looking over in Arcadia. I got a friend of mine that actually went out. How he pulled this one off, I've yet to figure out. But he went out. He owns a diesel repair shop here in town, and he went out on the Mayaca River. Somehow or other, he pulled this one out of his hat. I haven't seen the house or anything, but they built a house right on the Mayaca River. You got the FCC to approve it. He has a landing port in the back of his house. He can land his 2 helicopters out back and put them in the house. And I don't know how he figured that one out, but he got, you know. So.
Well, what does he do with 2 helicopters?
Well, he's been trying to get me to go up. For the first helicopter he had, he couldn't take me up. Between me and him, we're both pretty good sized guys.
traditional size.
Right. The true story behind it is, when he started out with all this, he had a house over in East Englewood, and Larry, who I grew up with, drove by his house, and it was just like a regular traditional house, you know. And Larry says, I think somebody's trying to build a goddamn helicopter in his garage. I told Larry, I said, there ain't nobody gonna build a helicopter in the goddamn garage. I don't know if you know it or not. You heard about my mom and dad's property, where we all grew up. He came down to see his mom, or sister, as he said, and parachuted in our front yard. And he could not repack his parachute because it was full of spam spurs, so he left it in my mom's garage. So I kept it.
Come away from
I didn't know what I'm going to do with the damn thing, but I got it.
How the hell does the Drake know she's female? I mean, I know how he knows his wife, his spouse.
Scent.
Huh?
Scent.
Could be pheromones.
Well, then, obviously it must be a smell, but what?
Or a sense of fashion.
You never know when
No, you can't tell with drakes. Not anymore.
I mean, I didn't find it.
Every time I'm up there, I always wind up being the one to mow the lawn.
You dirty old man. He's your dad drunk too. I mean, you left him here.
They redone the bridge 3 times. And then they put in a great big high bridge, and last year,
Me and Andy built that bridge.
some jerk,
I think you say Andrew
some UPS guy came up too fast around the corner of the bridge and smashed the whole the reefer part. So these guys had to go up there and rebuild the bridge last time.
We did it in like 3 times less than what Eric was.
If you go to visit them on the 4th of July,